Guys, it's Sarah here, and it is July 29th, and I just want to come in and touch base with everyone. I apologize, I have not been on if you've been looking forward to any of these messages. Just like you, I am going through my own healing journey, and things are coming up, and really trying to maneuver the energies as well. From this full moon eclipse, as well as Mercury going into retrograde. There's so many planets going into retrograde, and there's so many transformations afoot, and I've just been really taking the time to rest as much as possible. Okay, so what I would like to do right now is just a little touch base on what we can expect. So I'd say some weekly guidance from today, so July 29th until next weekend sometime, whatever the date is that time. We'll say like Sunday to Sunday. Again, I want to also just discuss the energies can change. So right now, I've really been feeling out the way that the energies have been coming in, and the rain and the storm and the winds that are blowing through. Sometimes we're not even getting the rain, but it's definitely coming to purify and to clear out any energy that was stagnant. I feel like we're definitely being called to step up, right, and to rise up and to create the places on this earth that we want to see, and to take power, right, to own our own power, to create that reality. So without further ado, I would like to start with an angel oracle to see what the angels have for us. So I'm going to take this time. I also want to give a shout out to my wonderful sister Bear here for giving me this rose quartz wand, and it is beautiful and it is powerful and I love it. So I'm going to have the two of these here, my selenite and my rose quartz, and it's calling Spirit. So Spirit, please use me as a clear channel for any messages that are going out to anyone watching this. I would also like to call in at this time Archangel Michael to bless and to protect this reading, as well as anyone watching, and my team of light. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. I'll give a little bit of a shuffle from our angels, and what's the message to begin with that our angels would like us to know for healing? What's something that might be coming up that we're healing in this next week? So Spirits, our angels. Just one card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Music. So some of us need have music on in the background, kind of as a distraction. What I'm kind of hearing now too, if you're lonely, put some music on. You won't feel so lonely anymore. Sometimes we get messages through music, so if you've got songs running through your head, pay attention to what they are. Maybe some of you are going to be feeling like you need to make music. Absolutely, go ahead and do that. Express your creativity. And as well as maybe this could also be particularly in terms of frequencies, hertz. The 432, right, is one of the ones that, just to, the happiness one, right? But depending on what you're on, if you're into listening to frequency and vibration, you can just hit YouTube, go on to frequencies, just write, search for frequencies, and they should come up. So that's one option. What I would like to do is I'm going to call in Archangel Gabriel as well here and use his oracle just to give us a clarification on music. Thank you, Spirit. So, gratitude. When we receive the messages from Spirit, we do also, the more we interact with Spirit, the more we're going to get. So, show your gratitude for a Spirit, God, Source, Creator, however you see it. Think, express gratitude for the blessings that you've been given in this life, as well as the people around you. Express the gratitude that you may have towards them. And the other card that came out here was vulnerability. So listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So if you're feeling vulnerable, again, give gratitude you're here and you're breathing on this earth. And take some time, listen to some music. The bottom of the deck was answered prayer from the angels ones. So just take heed that your prayers are being listened to. They are being source, spirit, right? They are listening to you and answering them. Just may not be how you necessarily think or feel it's going to come. So try and show gratitude for everything that we've got here on this earth. Okay, so I'm going to pull in a past life oracle as well for this on what we could focus on now, any karma that we may be playing out, anything that's unresolved that it may be coming up for this. If you're resonating already with, needing music, that music heals our soul, right? And I know music also brings out the vulnerability. Sometimes when you're listening to it, music is emotion put to song and vibration, right? We're able to express, musicians are able to express their inner feelings and desires, and we applaud them for that. But it seems that when ordinary people try and do that, we're so uncomfortable, we put that down. So allow your vulnerability to shine, and if you have to write it out into music, do it that way. Okay, so Spirit, what's one past life card that could help us in this next week? Please, Spirit. So one card in terms of, let's focus on the answered prayer. Let's focus on the answered prayer card, Spirit. What's one message you could give us to help clarify what prayers in past life come? Okay, thank you. Okay, so some of us, orphan, male, female, and food and hunger. These are the first two that come out. Male, female seems to have been coming out in a lot of the readings that I've done. Balancing out our masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. Also, the orphan card. And what this is about, it's not, maybe you have been an orphan and you're working through feelings of isolation or whatnot and feeling like, you got no one in the world. But this could also be feeling now that we're feeling orphaned in our own world. Food and hunger, we may be going through issues in the past surrounding food and hunger. Maybe our health is also being affected by food and hunger. If we have some serious emotions going on with this orphan card and balancing out the male and female, sometimes it's not easy even just to remember that you're not hungry, right, when you've got stuff going on. Maybe eat something, maybe we have a past life that we're working on that we've been hungry and we're trying to deal with the replication or oh my god, I'm not sorry, but trying to deal with the fallout from that. Maybe we need to look into our eating habits, eat a little bit better. And the male-female, ensuring that we are balancing out those things within ourselves. I'm going to ask for a little bit of clarification in terms of the cards here, the orphaned and the male-female ones. So one card that come out here is Radha. So I'm using the Keeper of the Light Oracle. Radha and Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So, okay, I'm going to put that back just because I hadn't really asked my question yet. But, let's go, Spirit. Could you please give me something that could help alleviate hunger? Yep. Thank you. Next, please, Spirit, about orphan. Thank you. And male, female, please, Spirit. One card. Just a little bit of thank you. Okay. So the overall on this one, and this is August, and now we're coming into the Lionsgate portal. You should look at more about that. Happens every year. Happened last year with around the same time as the eclipse, in eclipse season as well, so a lot could be changing. But Cosmic Gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring in your life. So just as we're working through any of the karma that we've had to work through, as we're, moving through cycles, maybe right now we have been hungry and felt like, no one's watching us or no one's helping us. Working on yourself and balancing out your own energies is going to help yourself. It doesn't matter. We all need support, but at the end of the day, your feelings and your worth, they're going to come from you, okay? So, in terms of hunger and food and hunger, you got Lady Venus and downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep sights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. The Orphan was Green Tara and Supreme Protection. So this could also, the Orphan could also come up with feelings of abandonment. But you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So if this is a past life issue before where you have been orphaned, well, you made it through. You made it through on your own, right? Or with the help of other people, creating your own family, but you are protected. And the last one, Saint Germain and karma releasing. So within the masculine and the feminine, if any, that's what that's for. But move beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy. So at this time, spiritually, we are going through a lot of our own stuff that we've encountered in this lifetime, past lifetimes, and the universe is really asking us to let go of things, let go of any issues that are related to hunger, work out the karma that you're working on, let go of abandonment issues, and balance yourself out and your energies out. And know that you are receiving downloads and understanding right now. So sometimes when I get a download, you get a headache, feels like ringing in your ears, and your crown really opening up to receive information, and then it feels like I have to sleep, I'm exhausted. And whenever the energies balance out, it's like I've received this download. I have different understanding or a different perspective than I have had before. So you are protected, and it is okay right now under the male and female balancing out. You may have also lived many lifetimes where you've been both a man and a woman, and in relationships as well, this could be part of it. You have to come from an understanding of both sides, both genders, the way our masculine brain and our feminine brain work to balance out those energies. I'm going to pull a little bit of, first off, okay, so I'm going to bring in the Psychic Tarot Oracle as well, and the bottom to this through Spiritual Union. So this also could go from the masculine and the feminine. Here, their backs are turned to each other, and it doesn't seem that they're communicating, but there is this light in between them. Well, when we have spiritual union, and I'm actually going to keep this here because we're releasing karma, but it's a meeting of the minds, and it's one cup because it is the same. And you've got the heart centered around here, so maybe some of the karma we're working on right now with the masculine and the feminine is coming with